Just a quick reminder, this blog update is best enjoyed with headphones on. Hey, what's up guys? Spartan Commander 9090 here, chilling in my Cessna 152 on Glasgow International Airport. I am waiting for my little two-tailed passenger to arrive. Oh, speak of the devil. Hey James, sorry I'm late. Thanks for picking me up on such short notice. Whoa, take it easy, get your break back. Well, to be fair, your tardiness has delayed flights from this particular runway for a good 12 minutes now. What took you so long? Little mix up on the bus to Glasgow Airport. I kind of forgot the bus departs in Paisley. Anyway, shall we take off? Alrighty then, taking off now. Anyway, let's get on with these announcements as we are in the air. Okay, good shout. After all, I got a fair amount of ground to cover, so I better get on with this, as I hope to get this blog update done and dusted before we arrive in Presswick. Earlier on this week, I talked about a fair few update under the codename Project Shiroyama. The gameplay footage you see here is captured using Microsoft Flight Simulator for the Xbox. Yeah, I noticed that. The graphics are looking so sharp and the colors are so vivid. Mind telling me what's going on here? Absolutely. What you're seeing here is all thanks to the 4K TV that my family bought me for my birthday Friday last week. Obviously the footage is outputted in 4K resolution. On top of that, this new TV has high dynamic range or HDR support. This has been a thing on the Xbox since the release of the Xbox One S. Obviously, what you see now is captured using an Xbox Series X. Please check out a review of new Super Lucky Still for more information. As always, link to the written version of the review and the YouTube video is in the description, so you can check this out for yourself. So James, what's on the review schedule going forward? Funny you should ask, as I was about to talk about this very moment. Now let's talk about my Halloween special of Silent Hill 2. The reason I chose this game is because the game is being widely regarded as one of the best survival horror games of all time. On top of that, the game itself turned 20 years old this year. Jeez Louise, 20 years old. You know what other game is turning 20 this year? Grand Theft Auto 3, of course. Exactly right, Till. No doubt the release of the Trilogy Definitive Edition must have given you that impression. Yeah, about that. I understand that I'm a part of the Let's Play team in Disabled Gaming Reviews, but does that mean I can't star or do reviews of games going forward? Actually, Tills, yes I can. The only caveat is that the first review you do has to be mentored by another member. What's on your mind, Tills? Well, when I was living in San Francisco, California, I loved to play Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas on my PlayStation 2. I was just wondering whether or not I'm authorized to review these games. I literally bought a DLC code for the Xbox from Glasgow City Centre. Well, that kind of does make sense, and as a matter of fact, that works great for me. Okay, I'm guessing you're doing another mini-series like I am. Yes, I am, Tails. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing a mini-series of reviews called Source Code. What it is I'll be covering all games that is included in Valve Corporation's compilation of games released in 2007 for the Orange Box. This includes Half-Life 2, Portal, and Team Fortress 2. Well, the Xbox Twitter account of Xbox Game Pass kinda has been teasing about this very subject earlier on this week. Yeah. We'll talk a bit more about that when we're grounded. Well, in that case, in parallel with your mini-series, I'll be conducting a mini-series of my own that I will be individually reviewing all 3 games that contained in that collection of definitive edition remasters of the PS2 trilogy, which was released earlier on this week. And everyone, welcome to Nostalgic November. Although this season has already started when I reviewed Silent Hill 2 on Halloween. Okay, so we'll start off with Grand Theft Auto 3. Hold that thought. Okay, what's happened now, James? Well, you see, Tails, is when I'm preparing my little Cessna for takeoff, my Twitter feed had a notification. It was actually from one of my friends from Xbox, and as we can see, he wants us to start off with San Andreas. Okay, Model Reaper, I'll start off with San Andreas, then 3, then saving the best till last, Vice City. Sound good? Well, although that statement is a little debatable, but whatever works for you. Also, in terms of your mentor, if you ask Lucky nicely, I'm sure you'll be more than happily mentor you. Aight, he's a reasonable fox, so I shouldn't have much of a problem persuading him to help me. Alrighty guys, we're now on the approach to Presswick, so we'll end this blog update. And next week's review will be kicking off Source Code with Half-Life 2, then Tails will be kicking off his mini-series of the Grand Theft Auto games with San Andreas. Alrighty, this is Spartan Commander 1988.